Hello everyone and YouTubers. So yeah, I am back with my next gameplay video. Not this time. So today, you can see what's happening on the screen. It's a bunch of icons. Okay, so we're not going after the icons. So what I'm going to be doing today, we are going to be talking about every single portable device which has been released. One of the most important ones. Not every single one, but we're going to go for the main ones that people actually played on and enjoyed. And we're going to see if there were hits or flops and talk about other stuff about each of these machines. They're all portable devices then, so here we go. Okay. This is the PS Vita. I think everyone knows what that is. Let's make it a bit larger. Can't believe you can't rotate it with the wheel on the mouse. It's weird on these Windows TVs. So anyway, this is a Sony PS Vita. One thing, what was a Sony PS Vita? It was a handheld from Sony. What kind of games did he actually play? It was similar to the Sony PlayStation 3. I repeat myself, Sony PlayStation 3. Yeah? The system was close to that. Not good as PlayStation 3, but similarity, it had similar games on. Of course, some of these games also appeared on PlayStation 4 as well. This small little device was pretty amazing. It was a 5.0 screen size, quad-core CPU. We're going to go for the specification a bit later on. So this system had games like Samurai 4, Dynasty Warriors, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Devil 5 Plus, Mortal Kombat Collection, quite a lot of racing games, FPS shooters. This thing was pretty cool actually. But the problem is the system didn't get much support from the developers. And the reason for being that, this system suffered on the market. It wasn't selling so well. Apparently, that's what it was all about. It was the way the system was actually made. As you can see, with the image, the way it was. You had these face bones, joysticks, speakers. And the most majority thing that bugged a lot of people was a touchpad, which is at the back. Nobody hardly liked to use that. Everybody actually hated that. I think that should have been removed on his latest version of PS Vita. But the thing was, he wasn't actually removing it. He kept it there and all that. and all sorts of things like that. It was a great device for playing games. With these few volts that this machine had, it became a flop, apparently. So even the games which are even still coming on this machine are from Japanese, apparently. So we're going to go into some more information about this machine. Okay, so this is the all information. It's not actually information. It's the specification for the model number PCH 1000 series. ARM Cortex-A9 4-core is real right in front of your face. I hope you can read all this. I was actually telling you, because I can't read all that, because there's a lot of them to read. Okay, the GPU was SG X54 3MP4 Plus. Main memory 512 MB, VRAM 120 MB, and the width, the height, the dimensions. The weight was 279 grams. Screen size was 5 inches. Had a camera, front camera, rear camera, frame rate, and all that. Bluetooth speakers. Yeah, the speakers weren't very loud. They weren't amazing, but they were decent enough. They were okay. And the other thing about the system was, if you read the part where it says sensors, you know, 6 motion, the gyroscope, that thing should not be in this system. I'm telling you, the gyroscope and the touchpad, the rear touchpad, which is at the back, shouldn't be in this system. They should have just made it a plain system just to play games on. These things were bugging people and they didn't like them. It says a built-in GPS, 3G, Wi-Fi, mode only, Wi-Fi location service sport. Yeah. Yeah, the memory card slot as well in there. Stereo out, mono in, built-in little battery. So yeah, if you guys want to see Sony PS Vita, have you never tried one? Now is your chance to try one. Okay, I will put this link below my video so you can actually see where to actually buy one from. So that's cool. That's PS Vita for you. Now we're going to the next system. Okay, we are going to go into Nintendo 3DS XL. Biggest screen ever on Nintendo handled. That's actually true. It was one of the biggest. It was a 4.8 screen size, which was pretty big for Nintendo handled. You could see how gorgeous it looks. Yeah. There was another one called a new Nintendo 3DS XL that had improved 3D effect. So when you move the machine left to right in the other versions we have like 3DS, they used to go blurry. You had to keep it in an angle where you could see the 3D effect. But in the new 3DS XL, right, that was not the case. It wasn't actually no blur in there. I think I made one mistake. I think the Nintendo 3DS XL was 4.2. Yeah. And the new 3DS XL was 4.8 screen size. Yeah. So the one we look at right now is a Nintendo 3DS XL. It was a pretty good system. The 3DS XLs aren't powerful as the PS Vitas. So in terms of graphics and the games that it had were nowhere near as a PS Vita. But there were quite a lot of games on this system, and it had very, very good games from Nintendo. Yeah, they were very good ones. What set this system apart from PS Vita? It was Nintendo games. They were absolutely fabulous. And top of that, it had the 3D effect, which was a bonus, which the PS Vita never had. So that was something, a special feature actually for 3DS XL, or all the 3DS X actually. So they were pretty good systems. Yeah. Okay, was this system successful? Yes, it was. It was a big success. If you look at all the consoles, the amount of sales this system had, it's more than all of them. That is because it was released before all of these systems. And that's why it has been more sales. This system blowed away PS Vita sales. I remember at one time where PS Vita was stuck with only 12 million. Yeah. And the 3DS was at a blimey 50 million. Whoa, check that out. Because Nintendo, I don't know why, they're very good at selling their portables. A lot of people tend to buy them. And for Sony side, they don't. They don't recommend them. That's the public's choice. Okay, we're going to read some more information on this. Okay, so there's not enough to read. Okay, the CPU was a 268 MSX dual core ARM 11 MP core single core ARM M9. Okay, memory was 128 MB FC RAM, 6 MB VRAM, storage 1 GB internal flash memory. Remember story, well, this version saying I includes a 2 GB SD card. Pretty says that, yeah. Included 4 GB SDH card for 3DS XL. So you get with that. So the top one, 2 GB was for 3DS, and 4 GB SDHC was for 3DS XL. Card to save. Okay, so yeah, there you go. The graphics, TMP, Pica 2 on the GPU, that's way lower than the PS Vita. PS Vita was more powerful in terms of GPU. And yeah, I'm sure you can read the rest of the stuff. Camera, stuff like that, connectivity, power, yeah. So yeah, I will be including this link where you can get the Nintendo 3DS XL. If you haven't never played the 3DS XL, now's your time to play one of these as well. So try one of these machines as well and give it a go. This is the GXD 7800B. This was the new version of this device. Apparently, this device is gone. It's not available anymore. For some reason, they have given up. That's a shame, isn't it? Really. The screenshot you're looking at right now, it's not a 7800B. This is a 7800. So this is the previous version. Both of these devices are gone. You won't have to get them anymore. Seems to me GXD is gone. For good. With the 7800B, they should have released the next one, and they didn't. Now this device is currently unavailable. So it's gone. It was very, very beautiful system. So this system is an Android device. This was the best way to play your Android gaming. It's got gaming controls, D-pad, joysticks, face buttons and shoulder buttons. As you can see on the device, this Final Fight, that's an emulator. This is some kind of emulator. Might be Super Nintendo or something like that. That game is from. And yeah, I think this was a really, really nice system. The good thing about this was, right, it was a 7-inch. If you look at all the portable devices which have been created, right, this is by far the biggest portable handheld gaming device alive. That is no joke. And the resolution was an amazing resolution, but it was still pretty good. 1280 times 800 RPS screen. So this was an absolutely stunning device if you like Android. I can't really find any of these, so I don't have any link for it. We can actually get one from. If you guys find one, this is called a GXD 1700B. If you want to try one, buy one of these. Wow, look at this, man. I hope you can read all this. Okay, so at the top is the lens sizes, the screen size 7-inch IPS, LCD resolution 1280 times 800 as I said before, 5-point capacitive screen. Okay, this used a Rock chip 3188. That is a pretty good CPU, man. It's very, very good. It was a quad core 1.4 Cortex A9 CPU. Okay, blah blah blah. DDR 2 GB storage, 16 GB /8. So what's that saying? Storage, there were two different devices. One was an 8 GB, one was a 16 GB one. Okay, OS Android 4.2.2. Yeah. For games, it says 100,000 Android games. Wow. There's plenty of Android games you can play out there. And 18 emulator games, PSP, Nintendo DS, DC, NGP, PS1, N64, FBA, CPS1, CPS2, CPS3, Legio, IGS, MAME, GBA, GBC, SBC, MD, FC, WSC, Game Cloud. Wow! Plenty of emulators to play. Game control. I think you've already seen the controls. Things there, yeah. The buttons and all that. The network. Yeah, G sensor. Front face cameras 0.3 MP. Back was 2 MP. Speakers. We'll go further on the list. Okay. So double speaker videos. It did everything what a normal Android device will do. So this is a very, very portable, computerized device. People use smartphones and tablets. It's the same as them. Micro SD card, maximum 32 GB, HDMI, output to 1080p. Okay, it's actually outputting 1080p when the screen's only 1280 times 800. Oh, that's strange. Amazing. Usually a screen is with that resolution. In order to output that, it can still output to a TV at that full resolution. Pretty nice. So yeah. Operating environment, Windows 98, SE, ME, Windows 2000, Windows XP or above in the box. S700 user manual, USB, OTG and charger. So there you go. If you want one of these, just search for one. Now we are going to go for Nvidia. Okay, Nvidia's first system was Nvidia Shield Portable. This is the device. This company thought they could make it big with this thing. Well, it didn't. It became a big flop. Apparently. Just take a look at that device. This is Nvidia's own Android device. So, it's another Android device. That's what it is. If you want to play games portably, outside, you play just Android games. So this was using services like GeForce Experience and GameStream. One of the things that this device didn't have, I think he actually did have the Shield games. I'm not sure on top of my head if he did have them. If you did have them, you could do some research on that and read about it. How are you supposed to use this as an Android device? Tell me that. You got this bulky controller at the bottom, right? It's in the way, isn't it? How are you supposed to touch the screen? It's uncomfortable. There's no way you can use this thing. And this thing could not fit in the pocket because it has a full-size Xbox controller at the bottom. Well, it looks like an Xbox controller, even it's not Xbox One controller. It was a copy of an Xbox controller. That's what it was. This is one of the most ugliest Android device you can ever buy for your money. It's terrible. It's dreadful. It was inconvenient to use Android apps on this thing because I think the screen should have came off rather than having the controller in the way. That was the first point was wrong. The second one is that why would you have such a gigantic controller to play your games on? The whole damn thing's wrong. You can't use Android apps on this, and to play gaming with this bulky big Xbox controller, it's completely wrong. Nobody liked the idea. No one wanted it. No one wanted a big bulky controller at the bottom. Xbox controller are good. They're really good controllers. But having it tagged on the Shield, it was wrong. There's a 5.0 screen at the top, and then you got this big controller at the bottom. Awful. Nvidia was completely wrong when they thought that they were going to make it big with this device. But eventually, it became a big flop. And remember one thing, the only thing you can do with this thing outside is just play Android games. If you want to play GeForce Experience, game stream, they are just streaming services, man. They need to be done through your desktop GPU. That's how you use this thing. This was a very bad experience for streaming games because majority times you used to disconnect and you used to get network errors. Yeah, sometimes it used to work, sometimes it used to work. This was a very, very bad experience for gaming, even for streaming, for Android apps, and you will never take this thing outside to play games on. It looks just completely stupid. What the hell they made? That made it a big, massive flop. This thing is currently unavailable. It is only available as in used. They don't make this device anymore. So there you go. I will give you some more information on this thing. Okay, so here are the specifications for Nvidia Shield Portable. Operating system, Android 4.2.1, Jelly Bean. Okay, system, GPUs, Tegra 4. At that time, Tegra 4 was pretty good. There was some other point I want to make here. When Tegra 4 was out on this device, Tegra 4 didn't come a long time on tablets. So this was a bit further than the tablets. So that was a really good thing at the time. CPU 1.9 GHz, quad core, ARM Cortex A15, memory 2 GB, DDR 3L. Wow, you find that on Asus motherboards. Cool. Storage 16 GB flash memory, micro SD card reader. Display was 5 inches, and the resolution was 1280 x 720. Okay, graphics 72 GeForce graphics card core, something 24 vector shaders. That was pretty good at the time as well. Control input, D-pad, 2 times analog sticks. Okay, all that stuff. Start button, home button, volume buttons, back buttons, connectivities. Okay, online services, Nvidia Tegra Zone. Okay, the online services Nvidia Tegra Zone is all about. Because these were actually Android games, but they were optimized to play on the Shield Portable. So that's a good thing. Google Play, GeForce Now, all that stuff here. There you go. Okay, I will give you a link where you can buy this device from. So if anybody is interested to buy something like this and you want to give it a go, you can try this out. Okay, we're going to try another Nvidia portable device. This time around is Nvidia Shield Tablet K1. This control pad is the official product made by Nvidia, and the tablet is. This controller is pretty good actually. It performed really, really good. It was quite impressive, really. I was very impressed with it. So this is an Nvidia Shield Tablet K1, an 8-inch tablet. Yeah, we'll be going more into the tech specification of this machine later on. Now, this system, it did have a nice sound, speakers. They did sound like surround sound. They were really good. And this device, apparently, became a big flop. Again, Nvidia's second attempt on a gaming device becoming a flop again. They thought they could become really big with this tablet, but I'm afraid it was another flop for them. Now, the point here is, why did this tablet actually flop? This tablet, let's talk about it a bit more. Again, is an Android device. Android device. When Nvidia makes graphics cards for desktop computers, laptops, the most important thing is the desktop computers for them, really. Let's forget about the laptops. They were making video cards for desktops, right? And they were Windows computers. Why did they make an Android tablet? But why did they take a step into tablets? They thought having Android games and playing PC games, streaming them, will make them big. The idea didn't work. No, it didn't work. The idea did not work at all. I think for Nvidia, the whole concept is wrong. When video cards for desktop computers, and they were on Windows XP, Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10. They were on these operating systems. But that's what they do, don't they? They make all these video cards for these operating systems. Why didn't they make a Windows computer? Why didn't they even try to make one? What I'm trying to say here, they should have made a Windows 10 device, right? But at the time, we didn't have Windows 10. It was Windows 7, something like that. They should have started on it. Windows 7. Some kind of a device. A PC. Not a tablet. Because there's lots of tablets out there. Therefore, bringing GeForce Now and Game Stream on this thing will become big. Think again, Nvidia. There's so many tablets out there. You think people are going to fall for just for streaming games? Well, that was Nvidia's idea to become successful. And they became flops. Now this device doesn't exist anymore. I'll be very surprised if it's still available, because it hasn't been selling really well. If you look at the official website, it doesn't specify anything if this thing's a hit, and it doesn't say anything about the numbers they've sold, because Nvidia knows it's a big flop. The only device that ever became successful was the Nvidia Android TV. That was their own concept in terms of a games console kind of thing. It was a hit before, but there's so many things coming out for the televisions. It's going to be a hard thing to recommend now, isn't it? So this thing was a tablet for Android games. I forgot to mention one thing. This thing had something else as well. Shield games. Shield games. There were games like Borderlands, Doom. Again, there weren't that many Shield games. There were another game called Portal as well. There were very, very few games. Another one was Half-Life 2. Very, very few. They made games which were really old. I think it would have been better. There's some new ones on top of it. Everything was wrong about this machine. Look at, first of all, Android games. Who needs Android games? There's so many tablets out there playing Android games, yeah? And then you've got Shield games. There were very few of them. That was just completely lame. Then you got this GeForce Now, right? Using your Wi-Fi access. Yeah. You need Wi-Fi access to play that. Then you got this game stream, which was streaming via desktop using your GPUs. Nothing on this device was like, you know, especially for PC games, you could play on the go. This was a terrible device. But still, if you find these concepts quite interesting, then you would like it. But what the stuff I'm saying about this, that's why I made it a flop. This Nvidia thing, first of all, shouldn't be in a tablet. Yeah, they should have released a portable device, a PC one, a Windows 7 device. Yeah, proper Windows 7 device, right, with some gaming controls on there, and they could have used this controller on there. Yeah, they could have used this controller. I think there were so many tablets out there on the market, right? And a lot of people wouldn't want to buy another tablet just to stream games. Nobody found the idea interesting. So I'll give you some more information about this tablet. It's not enough though, but okay. Operating system Android 5.11.1, Lollipop, display 8-inch. Wow, the actual resolution was 1920 times 1200 LCD. Processor was Tegra K1 quad core at 2.2 GHz. That's not a bad CPU at that time. That was pretty impressive, man. 192 core Kepler GPU, storage 16 GB, micro SD compatible, RAM 2 GB, rear camera, front camera, speakers, okay, network connectivity, charging, micro USB, battery dimensions, yeah. Okay, if you guys found this device interesting and you want to try it out, if you're a big fan of streaming games, especially from your desktop, playing PC games, you would want to try one of these things out. So I'll give you the link where to buy from. Okay. Okay, the next one is, it's probably one of the most popularist, and it's probably selling the most out of all of these devices. What I'm talking about, this is a massive hit in terms of the public, and everybody liked it. This is the Nintendo Switch. On the screen, that is Zelda Breath of the Wild. That game was very, very successful on this device. Soon as it was available, he was completely sold out, man. He was a very, very good seller. This game sold many of the Nintendo Switches, that's for sure. This is a tablet as well. But what kind of tablet? An Android tablet? A Windows tablet? No, it's none of them. It looks like a tablet, but this tablet is a proper games console, man. Where the Android, Windows 10, aren't games consoles, are they? Them tablets aren't. This is a proper, the games consoles you get, but they actually made this into a tablet, meaning a portable device. It's not any kind of portable device though. If you look on the left and right, there's some gaming controls. They come off and they go on there. Because basically when you take it off, you hold it in the hand, it's a tablet. And when you put the gaming controls, it turns into a handheld device. That's what this actual device does. This proper device is not like a normal device, because this device is 3-in-1. First of all, as you can see, it's a handheld. Handheld, you can hold in your hand and play portably anywhere you go, on the go. That's what one of the mode is for. Another mode is the tabletop, where you can put it in front of you, and then you can have a controller, right? Obviously, Nintendo Switch has made some controllers, so you can buy one of them controllers, play with a control pad, just like a laptop. And another mode is TV. That is to click on television. But the thing with that is you cannot connect this tablet to a TV straight away. In order to connect this to a TV, you will need the docking station. The docking station has a port for HDMI, and that's how you connect to a TV. So this device is for a TV and handheld and tabletop. So it's got all these 3 modes. It's a very special device compared to other portable devices, and it's pretty impressive in terms of graphics and all that. It's not a very like a system for normal. Yeah, there's a lot of developers will say that this device isn't powerful enough to make some games, because some of these games they're talking about, they're very powerful for this device. So not all games will appear on this device. There will be some support from Nintendo. Oh well, all Nintendo games will come on there. Second party and third party support will still be available, but not all of that support will come on this device. This is a top-notch device, and out of all the portable devices I'm talking about, this is one of the best-selling device, and it's available on the market. You can go in any shop and pick it up. Everybody recognizes Nintendo. Nintendo has been there since 1984, and it's the longest running games company alive. Atari was there before, but Atari didn't last very long. Other companies followed them. Nintendo's been there since 1984. So you got Sony, Microsoft, they came later on. So Nintendo is the longest running games company alive. So this device is very popular. It's a massive hit and success on the market. So that's a very good thing. I'm going to give you more information on this device. Wow, enough information about this device. Tell you that straight. Size. Okay. Okay, approximately 4 inches high, 9.4 inches long. Okay, that's the height size and all that. Okay, all the buttons you already seen them. Okay, let's read back the screen. Multi-touch capacity touchscreen. 6.2 screen size. Resolution is 1280 x 720. Okay. CPU, GPU, Nvidia custom Tegra processor. What the heck is going on there? What is CPU, GPU of Nvidia doing there? Do you guys know? What is Nvidia doing in there? There's a story there. Because Nvidia knew the failure of the Nvidia Shield tablet. There's no point making another one. So what they did, they gave the CPU and GPU to Nintendo. As they knew, Nintendo is very good at selling his portable devices. If you look in the past, Game Boy Monochrome, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, Nintendo DS, Nintendo DSi, Nintendo DS Lite, 3DS, 3XL, new 3DSXL. All of these devices were good sellers, man. If Nintendo can sell his portable device, and for a fact, Nvidia was calling this thing Nvidia Shield Tablet 3. That's what the Nintendo Switch really is. For in terms of Nvidia, this was Nvidia Shield Tablet 3. Obviously, for Nintendo, this was a brand new games console. After the failure of the Wii U, they bought this Switch for. So that's why Nvidia gave a CPU GPU. You know, giving it to Nintendo was a safe bet. And of course it was. It was a great success. Congratulations on that. Thanks to Nintendo. Okay, storage, 32 GB internal storage. You can use expanded with microSD C or microSD XC. Costs up to 2 TB. So it's pretty big. Nice. Wireless, Bluetooth, as I mentioned, TV. Can be connected with wired and adapter solders separately. Okay, cool. Okay, the video output is 1080p. We know for a fact on the screen the Nintendo Switch is 720p, but on the TV out it's 1080p. That's really good. That's cool. That's in TV mode. So if we look at the tabletop and the handheld mode, that will be 720p. So bear that in mind. Okay, audio output 5.1. Output via HDMI connector. Okay, speaker stereo, headphone jack, game. Okay, this is important. Game card slot. Okay. Previously, Nintendo Wii U, excuse me, they used CDs, full-size CDs, 12cm CDs. Nintendo Switch doesn't use CDs. Uses game cards, similar to Nintendo DS. Yeah. So they're pretty small. You could carry loads of these game cards in your pocket. So that's a really good thing to have, rather than big CDs in your pocket. So there you go. sensors, gyroscope, and bioscope sensor. Okay, power environment, turn on battery. Okay, we got lithium in there. I hope you guys already know that. Nintendo switched up, yeah. Get all that. Okay. So the sizes are, these are sizes. Yeah. System connector, AC adapter port, HDMI port. That's Nintendo Switch hardware. Okay, if you guys like Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch is a pretty incredible system to play your games on. It's highly recommended. There's no any bad points to it. The only bad thing about this system is that you cannot get some third-party games. You know, games like Dead Eye, Five Last Round, and Street Fighter 5. It's a shame that these kind of games won't appear on it, because most majority of these third-party games won't appear on it. But if you find something that appeals to you on the Nintendo Switch, yeah, give the Nintendo Switch a go. I will give you the link in my video below, and yeah, and I hope you guys will buy this device. Okay, the final portable device, which is a very interesting concept. It's the GPD Win. What is a GPD Win? Basically, a GPD Win is a Windows 10 mini gaming tablet laptop PC. This is a 5.5 screen size. Resolution is 1280 x 720. Resolution. It's got a lithium battery, PC keyboard, apps, joystick. These apps joysticks appear on game controllers, so they are made from Japan. They're pretty quality, and over on micro switch left right. So yeah, we all know the first GPD Win had a Atom Cherry Trail, which was an X7 Z8700, and then they had an Intel Atom X7 Z8750. That was an upgraded version of the GPD Win, CPU and all that. The case was aluminium shell. That's the only changes it had. And this device is a proper PC man, portably. So this company was filling the black market for PC gamers, that you could take this thing on the go and play all of your favorite PC games on the go. You know, games like Telephone Round, Control Revive, Need for Speed Rivals, anything that you prefer to play on this thing, yeah. And you can actually play on the go. And that's what this thing is all about. So if you really want a Windows 10 laptop, a small one, which is for your pocket, you could buy one of these. Surprisingly, this system is a big hit. Yeah, it's a big hit because they got some of the concepts right. So this company didn't go for Android. They went for Windows 10. Right. And using this Windows 10, you can use all the programs and PC games and connect all the usual accessories and peripherals. You can use in the hand, and also it has a HDMI port to connect to a TV. Now, this device, right, is a 1280 x 720 PHD resolution. You can play all your blockbuster PC games on that resolution. But the same resolution is on the TV. You cannot use a TV output of 1080p HD on TV, which is a great shame. So the same resolution of 1280 x 720 is the same on the TV, apparently. The good thing about the Nvidia Shield Tablet K1 and Nintendo Switch, both output 1080p HD, but this device cannot do that. But still, this is a breeze for PC gamers. So if you want something like this, it's pretty interesting. So I'll give you some more information on this device. There's not enough information, but here we go. Operating system, wow. Windows 10 Home Edition, CPU 64-bit x86, 1.6 GHz up to 2.4 GHz. Okay, that's what it was. Intel Atom X8700 OZ 8750, as I said, upgraded version. Bear in mind, if you buy the older version of GPD Win Z8700, you cannot increase that to 8750. You will need to buy the upgraded version. To do that, memory 4GB, LPDDR3 RAM, storage 64GB ROM. Is not enough internal memory. Come on, you got all these PC games, man. That's not enough for your PC gaming. But still, you got a micro SD card slot. Yeah, and also you can use external hard drives. And you've got games stored on that, you can play on them. Display 5.5, resolution 1280 x 720p. Okay. Okay, graphics was Intel HD 405. That's not a bad, that's pretty good. GPU plays a lot of games and it performs pretty well. Connectivity and dimensions. So if you want one of these PC gaming thing on the go, you can give this one a go. I will post a link for this device as well. Where to get it from? Okay, so these are all the devices. All the devices for portability. And they all have the quality gaming on them. I'm gonna rerun which ones were flops and which ones were a hit. Here we go. Sony PS Vita, flop. Nintendo 3DS, or the latest version of it, 3DSXL, new 3DSXL, they were all hits. Okay, so that was a successful system. Then we got the GXD 7800B. As we know, is currently unavailable. That's telling you the whole story. This has become a flop as well. Then is the Nvidia Shield Portable. Yeah, Panda apps, it's uncomfortable, and we had a big ugly controller at the bottom. So this is flop. We are Nvidia Shield Tablet K1. So many Android devices before. I think and nobody wanted another Android device. Just having streaming games from the PC. Not a good idea. Didn't work. Flop. Then we got Nintendo Switch. By far, this is on the market, Nintendo Switches, and is the most successful system to date. And I think Nvidia did a good thing giving the CPU, GPU to Nintendo. They know it's a safe bet, and now Nvidia and Nintendo have a partnership together, so they can make good money together. So Nintendo Switch is a big, massive hit and successful on the market. Well done, Nintendo. After the failure of Wii U, but Nintendo Switch is a massive success. We'll have to see how far this machine will get. Will this Nintendo Switch become one of the biggest selling game consoles alive? I think for Nintendo, it's doing pretty well. Okay, so that's a really good system. Okay, and the final one. So Nintendo Switch is a successful system. Okay, the final one is GPD Win. Okay, a system that GPD wanted to bring to the people where there was no market for PC gamers. They filled in the blank market for them gamers, and that was a good thing. And because of that, obviously, it's a small device. It's not really supposed to be a, on casual laptops to do your work and all that, because it wasn't really made for that. It was only meant to play your PC games on the go, and that's what it does. And because of that idea, this system, surprisingly, is a big hit. Congratulations to GPD on the idea. And yeah, that was a successful idea for GPD, and they created a system called GPD Win. So well done on that. So there you go. These are all the portable devices that everybody should try out. See which one you really want and you aspire to. For me, if you look at the top 3 best devices, top 3. Top 3. Number 3, I will go for Sony PS Vita. Why did I choose PS Vita? PS Vita is quite good. It gives you quality gaming from PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. So I think it's a good thing that you can play some of these games portably for a Sony Android device. Number 2, can you guess what's number 2 for me? GPD Win. Number 2. You're thinking, why didn't I place that number 1? I placed GPD Win at number 2 because the device was a really good thing for PC gamers, and you can play Steam games. But the good thing was that it's a 720p HD resolution. I think it would have been better off if we can play these games 1080p HD on TV. Apparently, we can't. And that was a bit lame. And finally, #1 system. Can you guess what is it for me? It's the Nintendo Switch. Why? Because Nintendo Switch gives you games like no other. Games like Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition, Splatoon 2, Doom, Arms. Yeah, so it gives you games like that, and that's kind of cool to have games like that. Now, this does follow the same concept of GPD Win of 720p HD on screen, but the bonus on Nintendo Switch is HDMI TV out on TV. We can play a whopping 1080p HD resolution. Absolutely amazing. Okay, I hope you guys like my video about all these portable devices and you find this useful, this video, and you guys will buy one of these devices, have your own pick, and see what you make of it. If you have enough money, if you got enough money, you can buy one of these, every single one of these, if you want. It will cost you £1,000 to buy one of these. Okay, give you likes, go subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.